Good morning, everyone. So it's about 8:30 right now, quarter to 9. We've been up for, I don't know, got up at 8 o'clock, another early morning. So today we're going to visit Angkor Wat and another temple. I think it's called Bayon Temple. I'll put the names as we see them in the video. But yeah, we've hired a Tuk Tuk driver. He's going to take us up to Angkor Wat. We're going to drive around what's called the small tour and then off to this other temple. So yeah, I think it's going to be pretty exciting. Being we've slept in a little bit, we're not going to be eating breakfast or anything. So we're just going to be heading down now. We're going to jump in this Tuk Tuk, and we did manage to get some coffee into us. But yeah, we're going to jump into this Tuk Tuk and off to Angkor Wat. This should be amazing. I've wanted to come here. Well, it's one of the natural wonders of the world, man-made wonders of the world. But yeah, I've wanted to come here for a long time, so it's really neat that I'm here and I'm going to be able to show you guys. So yeah, should be a pretty exciting day. Say hello for YouTube. So that's going to be our Tuk Tuk driver today. He's the guy that's going to be driving us up to Angkor Wat. So yeah, again, I said it's going to be pretty exciting, I think. Okay, we're off. So like I said, it's about 9 o'clock right now. Ticket? Yeah. No, we're gonna buy them there.
Hell? Not yet?
Yeah, not yet. We get them at the gate.
We go to buy ticket?
Yeah, we go buy ticket, yeah. Okay, so we made it to the first temple, and I got to be honest, the drive here, just in the locals and stuff, it's just amazing, actually. Sorry if there's a glare as we walk in here, but I will put the name in the video because you know me, I'll forget the names of them all, so I'll make sure I stick it in the video. But yeah, we'll head in here and check this out. See, there's a face or something in that one. just as we're heading into the main complex, on each side of the road, there's these two type buildings. They look pretty much the same. There's one on the other side. You see some of the carvings in here. Now, from what I understand, is the main temple anyway was built in the early 1100s. Just wondering if this is some sort of like a guard area for the main temple. And it looks like these statues, I'll call them, are nega. I believe that's what it's called. Yeah, amazing. And we haven't even, this is just the first one we've come to. Absolutely amazing. Here, we'll go in. And I said to Lindsay about going in, and she says it almost feels sacrilegious to be going in these places. Okay, we're inside one of the first structures. I'm not even sure what to call them. The main temple is that way more. I'll give you a pan around. You can see they've done a little bit of, I don't know if you'd call it restoration, but they've tried to prop up some of the columns to keep them from falling. Yeah. So, this is the first one we've been to, and I'm already amazed. Okay, we've arrived at the next temple. Again, I'm going to put the names. I don't want to be disrespectful and say the names wrong. So, yeah, second temple. The drive here going through the local areas, I got to be honest, it's amazing. Amazing. Sorry about if there's a glare. But all right, here we're going to head into the second temple. temple of this one. Again, I'm not going to say the name. I'll put it up. But we have an altar here. Now, when doing some research, there's a lot of history, obviously, and it's changed hands a couple times. Started as a Hindu temple area and then turned into a Buddhist temple area. But a lot of the statues, unfortunately, the heads have been removed by, I don't know, we call them tomb raiders. I can't remember the year, but many of the statues don't have the heads anymore. They've been lopped off. But just amazing place. And we haven't even got to the main temple yet. Just incredible. Okay, we've arrived at I think this is the third temple. Again, I'm not going to say the name. I'll put it in the top of the video. But just kind of amazing. And just to get to each temple area, sorry if I hit some glare as I'm walking. The sun is in a bad position to walk toward the temple. But driving through lots of local areas to get here. And I got to be honest, we paid, I think, 25 American dollars for our Tuk Tuk to take us to all these temples. It's called the short tour, small tour. But the distances between each temple, it's taking us probably 15-20 minutes to get to each one. So I actually thought it was a little overpriced. And we had met some other Tuk Tuk driver, and I said, oh, he could probably give us a better deal. But in all honesty, the length of time it takes to get to each temple, I think 25 US is actually not a bad price now. So anyways, let's get to the temple. All right, I think we're at the fourth temple now. This one's called Prohm. And again, sorry if there's a glare, but Yeah, we're probably 1:30, maybe even 2 o'clock now. So we still haven't even got to Angkor Wat. But yeah, we're going to go in and look at this temple. Prohm, I believe, is what it's called again. I'll put the name up in the video. We'll get you a look here. This is that Prohm temple. We're going to go in now. Each temple has, it's basically ticket control. So you buy a ticket at the main area and then they put your picture on it, and it's good for 2 days. We bought a 1-day ticket. It's good for 2 days. So each temple you go into has like a ticket control area. So we'll look when we come in here. See the face on that. Just amazing. All right. So we'll head in and we'll show you. So here, each area has one of these temple control areas. And they're super nice, but again, tourists, all right? So we had a little conversation with our Tuk Tuk driver about taking us to the tourist restaurants. And we told him we want to eat local, you know, mother and father restaurant. And there was a guy there, he's into tourism. And he's actually spoke very good English and French. And yeah, I told him we're not tourists, but you know, whatever. But he says, no, you're guests. So I'll take guest over tourist. So here we go into the temple area, and when we get up there, I'll show you some more video. Just, it's amazing, amazing. We got our first monkey. We just came out of one of the temples, and check it out, a monkey. I'm glad he's walking the other way. So that monkey we saw, we bought that loto fruit, and look at this. This thing's eating the fruit.
This one.
Oh, that's so neat. That's so neat. There you go, little guy.
It's so cute. One, it is not like all.
Yeah.
Eat all. Don't leave one.
Yeah, look, he's not even eating them.
Yeah.
He's full. He ate a whole bunch. He's got a full belly.
That's how. At the Bayon monkey lot. The monkey.
Okay, so we're gonna head into, I believe it's called Bayon Temple. Again, my pronunciation is horrible, but I will put the name in the video. I'll go up.
Where you from?
Canada.
Good country, huh?
Yeah, cold.
I'm cameraman here, picture.
Yeah.
Today have not the tourist people.
Yes.
How long you stay, sir?
A while. Out of all the temples, this is actually day 2. We spent so much time looking at temples yesterday that we told the Tuk Tuk driver just to go back, we'd come another day. Now with our pass, we pay for 1 day. We actually got 2 days to come into the Angkor Wat area, which was really good. And I will say, this is a magnificent temple. When we passed it, I was sad that we had to skip it when we needed to come back to see this one, but it's just magnificent. So the temple we're going into now, this was built basically in the late 12th century, so a late 1100s. From what I've read, I'm guessing about 1170 or so. I'm going to try to put links in the video to maybe some of this information. You know me, I have a horrible memory. But yeah, one of the older temples in the complex. We're heading into the front entrance. This is the middle entrance. See some of the work. And you think this was built in the 12th century, late 12th century. You can just see the detail still. I don't know if you can see, we'll try to get better shots, but up on the top of the one of the temples there, you can see there's faces. There's faces on all of them, all 4 sides. Like, it's incredible. You can see some of those, the faces. I'm sorry if there's a bit of glare as we go this way. Now I'm not sure if we can go up here, but see if we can get some shots. Not sure how well you can see in here, it's a little bit dark, but each stone has been carved. And I just think about, you know, 800-900 years ago, how this intricate and beautiful this would have been. But each stone has been carved. And the detail is still pretty good after being so many centuries have passed. But yeah, we'll head further into the temple. head down here. A lot of the stairs that are original are really steep and worn, and they put a lot of wood stairs in. Yeah, we'll get a look at this from down below. Thank you. So we're coming around the last edge of the temple here, and there's a separate little building off to the side, and yeah, monkeys on it. I'll see if you can see them. And there's little baby monkeys. Wow.
That looks really old.
That is amazing. All right, we finally made it, Angkor Wat. I'll try to pan so you can see a little bit in the background. There's a moat between us and the actual temple, and we can't go this way. They've got it closed off. It seems like there's perpetual repair going on in almost all the temples we've been at. You can see back there, Angkor Wat. Here we go. All right, guys, here we are. We're just about to go into Angkor Wat, and these young monks were walking by, so I just wanted to get them in the video. Say hi. Hi. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. Yeah, we're just about to cross the bridge. You can't come across the center bridge into the complex. You got maintenance, but we've cut back over. You can see in the background. So we've arrived, Angkor Wat, some of the holiest ground in the world. It's the largest religious monument in the world. So let's go take a look. Okay, so we've made our way around. We're basically at the front entrance to the temple. Not sure how good you can see that back there, but absolutely magnificent. So all right, we'll head into the temple and see what type of video we can get. It's a little bit dark in there, so I'm not sure how it's gonna turn out, but see what we can do. Okay, so we've made it up to the top of the temple. Basically, I'm calling it the inner sanctum of the temple, and it is absolutely magnificent. To walk up the stairs, there was wooden stairs made for us to walk up, but the original stairs were much steeper, smaller, and yeah, made of stone. But absolutely gorgeous. Saying one of the biggest religious monument in the world. Originally a Hindu temple dedicated to Vishnu, eventually became a Buddhist temple. But definitely by looking at the architecture, you can definitely see a lot of Hindu influence in the architecture. But the pictures won't do this justice. I know it is absolutely beautiful. And we're up at the very top of the temple looking out. I can't look to the left anymore because the sun will just glare it. But absolutely incredible. You can see off there a hot air balloon. I think that would be amazing to take a hot air balloon over the temple grounds. But yeah, we're gonna start our way back out now, and yeah, absolutely amazing, absolutely. All right, that pretty much sums up the temple tour we took. I'm almost speechless. I said when we first looked at the price of the tour, it was $25 US, and as I probably mentioned, I said, you know, we could probably take this tour for a lot cheaper if we just went and got a Tuk Tuk guy. But the $25 US, money well spent. Absolutely amazing. Words can't describe it. I say again, the oldest religious monument in the world, and the fact that since, you know, basically 1100, you know, they took 1122, I guess they started building it, and it finished, took about 28 years, but you know, there is some, you know, some decay happening and some of the stone falling, but it's held up incredibly well for something that is almost 1,000 years old. And not made like a pyramids where it's just you know, stone stacked on top of each other. The amount of work that went into carving and doing the engravings, and how everything's laid, and it's protruding from other stones, the keystones in the roof, just amazing. I highly recommend if you ever are in Cambodia. And I don't know many other reasons of why you'd be going to Cambodia, but to come to Angkor Wat. But yeah, the $25 we spent is speechless. So kind of being quiet now because we are in the temple area still, but just want to sum the video up. I'll put all the names of the temples as I showed them throughout the video. And yeah, if you're in Cambodia, you have to come to Angkor Wat. Absolutely beautiful.